Hey guys, hope you're well. Today I'm going to be talking about the 18th of July 2024, and today I'm trying something different. Again, we're trying lots of different stuff recently. This is actually a pre-recorded voiceover of the gameplay. So if everything works well, I'm just going to do the voice tonight, and then I'm going to wake up tomorrow and do the gameplay and edit it, and then I've got to export it and upload it. So the whole process is going to take more than twice as long, but the video should be shorter and more to the point, and I'm not interrupted so much by the Minecraft gameplay. So I think this might be better, but it might take longer. I'm not sure. I thought of maybe doing only a few videos a week, not a video every day, if I'm going to do it like this. But we'll just try it out and see how it goes. But I think this is going to be probably the best way forward, so I stop getting distracted by Minecraft. Anyway, so today I knew I wasn't going to go training because I sprained my finger yesterday, and it's actually really swollen up now. I'm looking at it now. It's fucking massive, and I can see that I've actually also got bruising on the other knuckle as well. So both knuckles, both joints in the finger have been fucked. It's not broken because it doesn't hurt enough to be broken, but it's definitely sprained. It does hurt. I can't make a fist, so that means grappling is not a great idea. I can sort of go day-to-day activities semi-normally, and yeah, I had a pretty active day anyway. Obviously, I didn't go training. When I woke up, I had some porridge. Don't really know why I ate it straight away. I guess I just wanted to. Didn't need to. Should have probably, in hindsight, I should have left it a bit. But I had the porridge, watched some YouTube. Oh, fuck! I meant to watch some videos on how to track jiu-jitsu progress, but I didn't do that. Right, I'm going to do a to-do list as I'm doing this video. One sec, I'm going to get my phone. Alright, so let's get this up. So the to-do list that I have now, oh my god. Alright, so today was, I could have done a lot more with the day. Let's make sure we so I need to update my money sheet to keep track of my finances. Figure out the way I want to do that. I want to find a way to keep track of jiu-jitsu. I want to cancel memberships such as AirDNA, The Real World. I think that's it for now. And also Cool Mechanic for MOT. Okay, cool. So if I do that tomorrow, that'll be semi-productive. I was supposed to cancel the memberships today, and I looked into it briefly. It's actually really hard to cancel The Real World. But it's probably by design. I might have to call my bank and do it through them. Fuck it, we'll see. Yeah, so today I woke up embarrassingly around 12. I just slept until I woke up, trying to recover this finger as fast as I can. Had some food. I'm now like at my heaviest I've ever been, like waking up at like 75 kilos. And I don't look bigger. I look the same, which is what's confusing me a little bit. And I haven't noticeably been eating more. I suppose I've been eating lots of eggs, but that must be it actually. Must be the eggs. I've been eating lots of eggs. And yeah, so had the porridge, came upstairs, played some Insurgency, had some fun on there. I think I watched yesterday's video playing Insurgency, caught up. I had a call with my friend and his father, and at the start it was very exciting. At the start, calling these two and throwing ideas around, money making ideas. But now, unfortunately, I'm coming to the conclusion they're not going to be people I'm probably going to work with in the future. They love talking about it, but they don't really put the action in. And the friend's dad, I love them both as like friends, but probably not business partners in the future. I tried to bring them into my idea of subletting abroad, but they just disregarded it and said, "Oh, here's why subletting in England is great," and then he just decided to regurgitate 3 days of course knowledge to me. And he probably won't even action on any of that knowledge he has, which is really unfortunate. But he loves chatting. And yeah, my mate, who was also in the call, said he had to leave because he was in A&E for his fucking girlfriend's nan, and I left me and his father in the call alone. And I didn't mind that because I like it. I like them both, as I said, but I don't think they're going to be great business partners. Not that I bring loads to the table. I'm an amateur as well. But yeah, we ended up talking we did talk about property for a bit. I say we, I just kind of just listened to him. And then he moved, I don't know who moved it, but he moved the subject, I think it was him, moved the subject to women. And obviously he's in his 50s, he's dated a lot more than me. And he's had divorces, and yeah, and he was really quite toxic about it. He's like, these fucking women, he's from Wales, he's got a very funny Welsh accent. He's like, they'll fucking cheat on you, the first chance they get. I was like, wow. He had quite a lot of hatred from, unfortunately, his past experiences, but I was like, wow, this is actually more entertaining. But to be honest though, he did say some hard-hitting things. I was like, dude, I haven't even told him my story, and like, he fucking nailed it on the head. Certain situations, things like, I mean, it's sad, but it's like, one of the things he said that absolutely hit home is like, don't try and fix a girl with a really fucked up like past. Not that the girl I was involved with had a really fucked up past, but she had a sort of fucked up past, sort of. More of her own doing, really. Her parents were pretty chill-ish, but she was fucked up. She like self-harmed and stuff, and I didn't know this at the time, but she cheated on her ex-boyfriend. So she was a lost cause before I ever met her, but I just didn't know that. I didn't have the information. But now I know that, it's made it much easier for me to get over it and not feel the desire to approach her again. He did say some other things that really hit home, but to be honest, they slipped my mind now. But I just remember being like, damn, that's actually a really fucking wise point. I mean, it's not like he's the first person to ever utter them. You know, people have said this before. I have heard this before, but just hearing it again, and thinking about my situation, I'm like, fuck, man. I've been kind of stupid here. I mean, I was misinformed for a large part of the situation, to be fair to myself, but yeah, I mean, it's not I used to think it was a really unique situation, but it actually wasn't. It's actually happened many times in history, and it will happen again. It probably has already happened since, because this is 1 month. I think it was actually yesterday. Yesterday was 1 month since I landed. Today is my 1 month anniversary, so my first full day back. And I believe today is 1 month from when I went to my my half-sister's mother's house, which is my dad's ex-wife. My dad's first ex-wife, which is funny that I would go to her house, but she's crazy, but she's also chill, and she's also like jokes as well. And she actually knew the girl. Well, she knows the girl's family that I had an issue with. So she was very interesting to talk to about that, because she actually knew the people. And today I actually asked if I could see her. She's busy today, but I'm going to see her tomorrow. I would just like to give her some flowers or something and say thanks so much, because when I landed a month ago in this country, I was really, really low. Like, I wasn't suicidal or anything, but I was okay with not waking up in the morning. I was super low. I was the lowest I've ever been. And talking to her, it felt good for, I mean, albeit, yeah, it was a temporary, like, relief, because I did feel really shit, like, just a few days after that. I got really low again, but I'm sure that the conversations with her, and she also checked in on me on text a lot, I just really appreciate it. I want to show the appreciation, because I'm now a month, we've landed, we've been in the UK for a month again, and I'm feeling much better. I still, to be honest, I've been a little bit fucked up, a little bit about it. I still have a little bit shit. Not shit. I'm happy. But I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. I feel like it's left a little bit of a mark on me. You know, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it because I'm not like still in love with this girl anymore after I've learned all this other information. But yeah, I guess just it's left a mark on me would be appropriate to say. Yeah, I'm definitely not still in love with her, thank God, because that was quite emotionally taxing. Oh my God, yeah, it was such a shit show. For my first love, this has been my first true love ever. But I guess that it was all inside my head because I kind of made it up. And I made somebody up and then stuck it to a person. Either that or she highlighted her best qualities and never was honest about her worst. One of those two. But it doesn't really matter. Oh shit, how could I forget? A big part of the start of my day was I got a text from the sexual health clinic and my results are clear. I'm very happy about that because I was genuinely worried. When I had that conversation with this other gentleman who was also involved with this woman, who I did not know was involved at the time of my involvement, I was very worried because she'd slept with multiple people. Multiple, okay? So I was very worried. So I took a STD test, and luckily I'm clear for like 4 different things, like chlamydia. Fuck it, I don't even know what the others were, but HIV, chlamydia, syphilis. I don't know. So there was some other ones, 4 total. And I was a little bit worried because she had a little bit of a mole on her, you know what. So I was a little bit worried about genital warts, but I don't have any symptoms, so I think I'm just being overcautious. It was probably just a mole. And at the time, I just thought it was just a mole, but when I learned that she'd had sex with copious amounts of people, I was like, oh, that might have been not a mole. But, you know, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. So I texted the other dude. I was like, yo, G, hope you're doing well. Just let you know, all my results came back clear. But, hey, man, I would still get a test if I were you, dude, because she slept with people in between me and you, so get a test, G. This girl's, it's just disgusting. But anyway, he actually replied, because I sent him another text a few weeks ago, like, yo, thanks for talking to me about this, you helped me out a lot. And he aired me. It's like, fuck you. He didn't air me, but he just didn't open it. And he was also being a little bit weird with me at work. I was like, yo, let's go gym, bro. And he's like, oh, I'm sick, I'm under the weather. So he did reply to this one. It was quite to the point. He just said, no worries, glad you're all good and all clear now. So yeah, pretty. And I sent him in a GIF to reply, and he hasn't even opened that. So I don't know why he's being weird with me. He might still be seeing this girl, but that just doesn't affect me. You know, I think he's stupid if he's doing that still, but that's not my decision to make. That's his. That would make sense if he's still seeing her because he's being super weird with me now. But and he's probably told her that I snitched on her, but it was actually him, this motherfucker. Oh my God. Anyway, we keep moving. Such a stupid situation. Oh my God. If she was just more honest and more straightforward, this would have been such a much cleaner situation. But you know, women often can't communicate clearly. Not to be sexist there, but it's kind of true. Admit it, guys and girls. Girls, if you're watching this, just come on. Just be a bit more straightforward, please. But yeah, so the Bumble, actually, talking of women, the Bumble's been doing all right. I matched with a really hot girl. She's like 24. And she says she does kickboxing. I was like, oh, wow. She's let me know when you're ready to do some rounds. I said, all right. But she hasn't replied back to my response, so it's been a few hours. And as you guys know, most girls are on their phones like 8 hours a day, so it looks like we lost that one. But that's fine, because I'm not really... I might even delete this app. I downloaded it on a whim a few days ago. I might delete it. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I don't really give a shit. To be honest, Bumble kind of sucks because I know that they're not showing me to the people that I liked, or they are very rarely because they want me to buy their premium shit. their spotlight. Oh yeah, pay us and we'll show you to more people. Dude, fuck you. There's so much upgrades in premium packages. It's so I'm looking at it right now. I've got Spotlight, Super Swipe, Premium Plus, Premium, Boost. Dude, fuck you, man. I'm not buying your shit. I will admit, when I was younger, I did buy like the Tinder Plus because I was really down bad. Part of me wants to download Hinge, but I'm like, dude, I've already spent way too long on my phone today. If I got Hinge, that would not help. But yeah, I probably, if I'm going to download Hinge, I'll delete Bumble, maybe have a week off dating apps, and then download Hinge if I wanted to by then. That's why I take the week off. See if, because life is good actually at the moment when I don't have to worry about women. It's been a really like, so I think stress is the wrong word. I for some reason I usually tie stress to like financial things, the word stress and the emotion stress to like financial things or like commitments that you're late to or something. I don't know what the emotional. I mean, I guess you can still say stress, but for me it just feels a bit weird. But like, yeah, I mean, I guess I'll just say stress, but the stress of like having really strong feelings for somebody and like you're like always trying to think, oh, how did they mean that text? They mean it in this way. It's just fucking miserable. I hate it. And not having to have that in my life is so much better. It's so much better. It's just literally, I don't miss it. And if I was to get feelings for somebody again, that's what I'd have to like brace myself for, and I wouldn't want to do it. It's just so much. Life is so much more chill when you're just doing yourself and there's nothing to worry about. You don't have to be like, oh, she hasn't replied, or she opened it, or oh, could I have worded that differently? It's just so much better when you don't have to worry about that shit, guys. I suppose the right person won't make you feel like that, but I suppose I have spoken to girls in the past where I haven't felt like that. I wonder what the sort of conditions are that sort of create that environment. Yeah. So anyway, trying to think about where I was in the day. So yeah, I did some gaming. Chased up the PT company. I got a little bit worried because the website wouldn't open, and I thought, oh shit, is this company shut down? They've run off with my money. But no, I think it was just my web, like my, what's it called? Malwarebytes, fucking antivirus blocking the website for some reason. So I went on their Instagram, I emailed their main email. I said, yo, I haven't got a reply in a week. It's supposed to be marked over a week ago. Can I get some response? And the main email actually replied, pardon me, the main email replied almost immediately. So that was impressive. And then the Instagram replied as well. But because I sent 2 messages because I didn't expect to get a reply. The Instagram replied as well. I was like, oh, so I've already had a reply from the email. So, and they said, yeah, your personal coach is coming in tomorrow. We'll tell them to reply. I'm like, what do you mean coming in tomorrow? She had a holiday or something? My work was supposed to be marked over a week ago. I paid you guys almost £1,500. I want to get the fucking ball rolling on this. I want to start working. Fuck's sake. Just leave my work for a week. You said you were going to mark it last Tuesday. It's now fucking Friday. The next week after Friday. Not 3 days late. 9 days late. Actually, no, that's 10. 7 plus 3. Fuck. That's why I got to be a PT, because I can't do maths. Yeah, so after that, after the call as well with my friend's dad, where he spoke about women for ages, I went on a run, got ready, got my stuff, and yeah. To be honest, I was slow at the start, and it felt tough. I was looking at my numbers and my distance and my time, and I was like, shit, this is a slow one. I feel really slow. And then it was going through my mind like, oh, I'm the heaviest I've ever been, or I had a cigar on Sunday. But then I was like, fuck that! And I pushed, and I just got, let me check. Oh shit, they dropped my phone. So the other day I got a bang on 20-minute 5k. And today I got a 20 minute and 8 second 5k, so obviously a little bit slower. But I suppose that can be forgiven. Actually, that was faster than my Tuesday evening 5k. 20 minutes and 12 seconds. So we're getting decent times, and today I really had to push for that. You know, other times it's been quite difficult, and I felt like really, yeah, like today it was quite difficult. I felt quite slow, and sometimes I feel like really light on my feet, and it's a fucking breeze. But that one was a little bit of a tough one to slug out. I'm just looking at my 5Ks now, and ever since I've got back, yeah, they've been around the 20-minute mark, 20, 28, 20, 41, and then bang, 20. I've been getting much better recently. That 2028, that was the day after I landed, I think. Yeah, the day after. That was a month ago today. That was a month tomorrow. Yeah, I was really down bad then. That was a really hard time. I can just remember that. Shit, and then after that, the run before that, fucking a week before I got back, I ran around the island of Gili Air. Wow. Almost exactly 5k as well around the island, and a much longer time because there's lots of sand. Wow. Yeah, I still need to talk. I guess I'm gonna do that tomorrow because it's been a month since I've landed. I'm gonna start forgetting shit. I need to talk about the travelling experience now. Fuck. Shit, just looking at these runs is just reminding me of all this shit that's been happening recently. Anyway, it's making me a little bit sad, to be honest. But yeah, so did the run. I actually walked my dog first and listened to a bit of Coldplay because it's the first time I walked the dog since I got back. It's been really, really bad of me actually. It's been a month, but she's had diabetes. I wasn't. She has this little tag on her skin. I wasn't sure if I was allowed to walk her with that on. My dad said I was, so I took her out. It's quite hot. It's quite nice. We're the only ones on the walk. Didn't bump into anyone. Just the way I like it. Blasting Coldplay. I almost got a little bit emotional because this is my first walk without my other dog. My older dog just passed away whilst I was travelling. I have to walk past his grave. I say I have to. I guess I get to. We're lucky we could bury him in the garden. Walk past his grave. To get to the gate to go on a dog walk, and yeah, it's just life, I guess. Things die, people die, your loved pets die. But yeah, this is the first walk without him. It sucks, but at the same time, I didn't have to, because usually when I'm walking him the last year or two, I've been very anxious because, you know, if he takes one wrong step, one wrong step, he could like snap his leg, and then we'd have to put him down because his paws were looking really like hyper flexed in the last few years of his life, and yeah, it's very very panic inducing. Some of the noises he made if he hurt himself is just horrible. So just having the small little sporty dog around was, I could relax a little bit more because she just bounces up if she falls over. She's old too, but she's small, so the impact is less on her body. So yeah, I did that walk, did my run, came home, showered. I was really liking my hair, you know. I woke up with my hair swept back, did a run. I actually met one, I bumped into one of my old schoolmates on the run. I was like, yo, what's up? I've got to keep going, see you later. I think he sort of stopped. I think he expected me to stop. I was like, dude, I'm running. I'm not stopping, bro. See ya. And yeah, so I did the run. Got in the shower, styled my hair a little bit differently. Back to normal, really. And had spaghetti bolognese. Had some cereal. I agreed to meet up with my mate at like 9. Well, it was originally 8 to go gym. Pushed it to 9. And yeah, so I don't know what I did on my PC. Oh yeah, I looked at some trading stuff. My crypto is actually up, or some of it. I'm down most of it, but my friend told me to buy some XRP when I was away traveling. I bought some and sort of had my eye on it a little bit, but got to a point where I couldn't actually log into my account because like different SIM cards, different countries, different like it wouldn't let me go on the exchange from that country. It's fucking annoying. So I couldn't sell it even if I wanted to. When I got back to England, I was down quite a lot on that, and now it's shot up. I made like $300, which is pretty gangster. So thanks to my friend for that. And now I'm going to take that money, and he's making money every day trading. And I know that sounds like what every 18-year-old says. Yeah, I can make money trading, man. Day trading. I know it's gay, and I hate hearing it. I fell for that trap when I was a kid too. But my friend has literally showed me his account, and he's making consistent, profitable trades every day. And I just want to listen to what he's doing, look at his systems and the tips he gives out, and then I could do it because he's doing it. He's a very smart guy, but if he just looks for a few signals and then presses buy or sell, I can do that. I believe in it. And also, why the fuck not? I'm not chasing after any more. Oh yeah, that's another thing to do. I need to delete my business email. I'm not chasing after property anymore because it's just not. It's not me. But whilst I want to dive headfirst into the fitness industry, but I'm still waiting for these fuckers to give me my qualifications. So whilst I'm waiting, why not just fuck around with some trading? Google Workspace. Yep. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do now for a bit. And yeah, so I messed around with some of the indicators, got the right settings that he uses. I suppose I'll have another chat with him soon to write everything down that he follows. And yeah, after that, met my mate at the gym. Well, I met him at his house, and his brother came as well. And I was like, oh fuck, because usually like there's like 3 brothers. I went to school with one of them, and they have these tags. They have 2 tags between all of them because they just have 2 memberships that are just in the form of key tags, and they just split it between them. And I just usually go with one of the brothers, and he gives me a tag, and there's no problem. There's 3 of us now and 2 tags. I'm like, shit, because he brought his other bro around. I'm like, fuck. I said, I guess I'll just pay for a daily rate. You know, he lets me in the gym for free most of the time. But I wasn't ready for this payment. I was like, fuck, whatever. But then we get to the door and there's no one there. So I'm like, sweet, we just walk in. Like, yeah, boy. The door detected that 3 people walked in, only 2 scanned. It started speaking. Like, I don't know what it said, but it tried to bait us out. But there was no staff there. There's a 24/7 gym. So there's not a staff at the desk 24/7. Just the gym's open. And yeah, that was pretty jokes. We had a really good session, actually. He said he wanted to hit legs, and I said beforehand, I'm going to make a program. Do you want to follow it with me? And he's like, yeah. So sweet. So he hit some front squats. He didn't want to do leg press because he saw videos of people breaking their knees. I've seen those too, but you know, it's not hard to use leg press and not break your knees. But yeah, the front squat, he had very interesting posture, and like his hips and his legs were a little bit misaligned. Not misaligned, but he had like his technique was interestingly wrong. I was like, how are you doing that? How is that natural to you? But I feel like he might need a professional for that. And I'm not a professional yet because I'm not qualified. And also, he's just my mate. He's not my actual client, so I didn't want to be like, actually do this, move this, move this. I think it would have more annoyed him. And he was doing it very lightweight anyway, so I thought he's not going to hurt himself. I'm just not going to say too much. I did offer some advice, but I felt like, all right, this is too much advice now. I'm going to stop. But yeah, I was happy with my performance. I think I'm ready to go up a weight now. I'm taking notes of that. Obviously, taking gym notes is quite straightforward. I'm struggling with jiu-jitsu because it's a little bit like, how do I note this? But gym, it's pretty simple. The weight you did, the reps, the sets, how you felt. That's it, really. But yeah, I've been noting that, and that's been going great. I'm ready to go up a weight, which is fantastic. Feeling fantastic. And yeah, I had a little bit of weird neck pain, which is weird doing front squats. But yeah, we move, we ball. Hit some leg curls. I figured out I'm more comfortable with the machine now. Like a few days ago I did it, and I was like, this it hurts my knees. Made some adjustments, feel way better. I can go higher weight, the legs, good. I even saw the bag. I was like, I gotta hit the bag. I really want to hit the bag. I fucked up my finger on my right hand, which I'm a southpaw, so that's my jab hand. I just put a glove on my left hand, my backhand, and just started piecing up the bag with my backhand and keeping the distance for 2 minutes. Felt nice. Then we linked up with his bro who was doing his own thing, and we did like some triangle of death, like bicep curl challenge. and I won. His bro's huge though, but he was already doing some biceps, and we did 10 each. We just passed it. We did not put it on the floor. Passed the barbell, and repped out. The barbell was 20 kgs. Just repped out these 10, 10, 10, and I think we got up to like our 9th set, and yeah, I won. Felt pretty good. I'm quite vascular, so my veins were popping. I was getting lots of compliments. We all love that. Then we finished up with some calf raises and some hip thrusts. My mate lost his earphones, so he was a little bit fucked off at the end of the day. We walked home, said see you later to them because their house is closer to the gym than mine. Said see you, I put my earphones in, and I've just got a new phone. I can't figure out how to use the flashlight, so I walked the long way home instead of across the dark field. Just listening to music, it was alright, lovely little walk. Felt my calves burning a little bit after the gym, so that's good. Got in, made some hard-boiled eggs on bread, 2 hard-boiled eggs and 1 slice of bread. Had some cookies, had a cup of tea. For some reason, found myself on some articles about the Trump shooter. Someone did like a deep dive into him. I find that stuff really interesting for some reason. Looked into that for a bit, but not for too long. And then, yeah, I was thought I was going to do this video differently, so here we are. I'm going to do the gameplay tomorrow and upload it. And yeah, all's good. Gonna go to bed. It's about 2 o'clock now, and yeah, try and be up not as late as I was yesterday. I think I'll aim for 10. But yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you.